and move in with one shot. My God.
Yeah, he very explosive. And he be cracking them dudes. Hey, he be putting them to sleep.
Just cracking people.
Yeah.
And he has so much confidence in his power.
So, yeah.
What happened?
Man, I was about to spar. Before I was about to spar Tank, he was sparring this big boy.
A heavyweight?
Heavyweight boy. And Tank hit that nigga. He hit him so hard that he was on the top of the rope just like this. And like, I thought he died. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought he...
For everyone, because it gives you fuel. Like, for a person who's coming up in life, even if you're not a fighter, you see what someone's gone through and you see the success.
Joe Rogan reacts to Gervonta Davis's devastating knockout power, describing how he's cracking dudes and putting them to sleep. In a conversation with Terence Crawford, Rogan emphasizes just how dangerous Davis is inside the ring, especially after reports surfaced that he sent a sparring partner to the hospital. Clearly impressed, Rogan praises Davis's raw strength and precision, calling him one of the most feared punchers in boxing today.
Tank is one of the most interesting fighters to watch because he's so different. His style is so different. You know, he's so economical. Like, he puts pressure on guys without throwing too many punches. And then he starts to figure holes out, and the way he can explode and move in with one shot, my God.
Yeah, he very explosive. And he be cracking them dudes. Hey, he be putting them to sleep.
Just cracking people.
Yeah.
And he has so much confidence in his power.
So, you know, he just, in his mind, he know it's a matter of time before I catch.
Gervonta Davis has shifted into high gear ahead of his upcoming rematch with Lamont Roach. Recent training footage shows him unleashing rapid-fire combinations with precision and intensity. His focus razor-sharp, determined to correct past mistakes. Davis is fine-tuning everything from footwork to punching power. His camp has made it clear. This rematch is personal, and Davis is ready to make a bold statement, especially in the presence of Terence Crawford. UFC commentator Joe Rogan praised Davis's journey, calling out his resilience, raw power, speed, and instinct in the ring. Davis isn't just a knockout artist, he's a master of his craft who rose to the top through grit and determination. The controversial draw in Gervonta Davis's last fight against Lamont Roach sent shockwaves through the boxing world. For a fighter once seen as untouchable, the result opened the floodgates to criticism. Pundits and former champions, including Tim Bradley, questioned whether Davis had lost a step, citing a lack of urgency and sharpness in his performance. Now, Davis isn't just fighting to win, he's fighting to restore belief in his dominance. This rematch has become a defining moment, a chance to silence the doubters and reaffirm his status as the face of his division.
It's really something to see a kid who has nothing, born into extreme poverty, become a world champion, like Gervonta Davis.
Yeah.
It's an inspiring story.
It is, and it's great for everyone because it gives you fuel. Like, for a person who's coming up in life, even if you're not a fighter, you see what someone's gone through and you see the success that hard work has created.
Right.
And it can be a roadmap for your own life.
After the Roach bout, whispers of retirement began to swirl, fueled by online speculation and media chatter. But Davis quickly silenced the noise by jumping straight into a rematch. His swift return makes one thing clear: he's not done yet. Instead of backing down amid uncertainty, Davis is charging forward with purpose. It's a glimpse into his mindset. He's determined to finish on his own terms, not let questions linger over his legacy. This decision speaks volumes about his character, resilience, and deep love for the sport.
Look like a real businessman now, you know. He's not all loud and crazy like he was. He's kind of calmed it and tamed it down a bit. So I respect that with Ryan, man, and I think he's gonna be a lot more focused now, and he's actually gonna go and train, and he's gonna definitely put on a show, and I think he's gonna win, man. I think he's gonna win by knockout.
How long does that fight go, in your opinion?
It won't go past 6.
Oh, everyone's been saying that.
I don't think it goes past 6.
Why?
What's up, fam?
Why do you guys think it
Nah,
won't
there's
go
too many
past-
holes in the game of too many holes. Can improve in or improve on, and you know they're gonna come back and they're gonna put their best foot forward, bro. But like, look, if this shit don't motivate you, Tank, you know, the fact you got to draw, the fact that you had a big fight lined up with Jake Paul after this, and now you got to wait, and now you got to do this rematch, bro. If this don't motivate you, I don't know what will. You know what I'm saying? Because like his name right now is getting drugged through the mud. You know, and all those fans that was on his side, bro, a lot of them are switching teams now, you know? So, you know, look, he got a lot to prove, not only to himself, but a lot to prove to his fans and his fan base out there. So he go back in there, had his rematch, and he do what he's supposed to do, like he's supposed to do the first time around, then all the shit that happened in the pad, it swept under the rug. Because that's just how, you know, the fans is and the sport is. You know, and then he moves on.
Renowned trainer and commentator Teddy Atlas recently broke down Gervonta Davis's fighting style, highlighting qualities that often fly under the radar. While Davis is widely praised for his knockout power, Atlas pointed to his timing, spatial awareness, and tactical discipline as the real keys to his success. In situations where most fighters might lose composure, Davis stays calm and calculated, executing each move with purpose. According to Atlas, this mental sharpness gives Davis a distinct edge under pressure, making him one of the most dangerous fighters in the world, no matter who stands across from him.
Yep. It looks like Tank was not playing about this rematch, man. He's looking to probably get back in the ring with Roach by the end of May. And as far as that retirement stuff, it looks like that's out the window as well.
Course of your plans for your future?
Yeah, it definitely changed my plans. It definitely changed my plans. I probably got like 4 more fights now, for sure.
But I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. As much as, you know, we hate the fact that he had a draw, I think this was the best thing for Tank. You could just kind of see, even in the press conferences and everything like that, he was kind of forcing himself to be interested. And I only know one person that can bring his interest back. Calvin is the key, man. Calvin has known Tank since he was a child. Nobody knows Tank more than Cal, man. He's the only person that I believe that can bring the best out of Tank. But what do y'all think, man? What do you think Tank needs to do differently in his next fight so he can get back to doing stuff like this, man, at the end of his fights? Comment down below.
Renowned trainer and
boxing fans are all too familiar with long delays between major rematches, often causing interest to wane. But the swift decision to run it back between Davis and Roach has kept the momentum alive. With the controversy of their first bout still fresh, there's a heightened sense of urgency and emotional investment that benefits both fighters. The quick turnaround ensures the storyline stays hot, and the public's attention remains locked in. In a sport frequently bogged down by drawn-out negotiations, this rematch stands out as a rare and refreshing moment of immediacy.
The way that he boxes, he's versatile. You know, he could do a lot of things. He could go get you. He's got the attitude of a fighter. He's not a huge puncher. Obviously, Tank Davis is the puncher in this, but Roach could go get you, but he could box. I think he's better served. He's got long arms, good length. He's better served. He's got a good boxing IQ, fundamentally solid. He's better served to box on the outside with the always dangerous Tank Davis. Box, see if he can get it done. Angles, pot shot, be disciplined enough to do that all night long. I think he should stay away from trying to go on the inside, which again, he's got the attitude of a real fighter, which you love. And I wouldn't be shocked if Roach said, oh no, I'm going to go inside sometimes. I don't know that would be the best choice. He knows how to do it if he wants to. At the end of the day, all of what I said, bud, it's one thing that really makes the day. It's not because Tank Davis is just undefeated. It's not because Tank Davis is just a great puncher. He's just a full package. He's really, really the full. I don't make him pound for pound up there. He's up there in the top 5 pound for pound. I don't put him there because he's a puncher. I put him there because he is a complete darn fighter. He can go get you. He can fight in the trenches. He can go to the body, the head. He can use his legs when he has to. He can set traps. He can counterpunch.
Stephen A. Smith, known for his bold commentary, recently weighed in on the dynamics of the Davis versus Roach rematch. He noted that while Roach is undeniably skilled and technical, he may face a physical disadvantage. Smith highlighted the difference in size and natural strength between the two fighters, suggesting that this imbalance could heavily influence the outcome. In his view, it's not always just about skill. Sometimes raw physicality and power can tip the scales. Smith's take reinforces the idea that, despite Roach's technique, Davis's natural attributes might simply be too much to overcome. Asterisk.
Big credit here because I have
I have a lot of criticism for Gervonta Davis and Canelo Alvarez for the choice of opponents. But at least Gervonta Davis is doing the Mayweather. He's giving the immediate rematch.
Right.
You had a tough fight, you're doing the immediate rematch. I like it.
All right, so what I'm
I need to push back real quick.
Yeah, I knew you would. Go ahead.
Push back. I'm giving the guy credit.
I like Gervonta Davis. I know you talk a lot about his opponents and whatever, and you're talking about the Lamont Roach.
We're not going to go pick a but okay. Find me a less than a 10-1 underdog and he fought on pay-per-view.
Look, I'm talking about this fight right here. Look at the first fight. So picking Lamont Roach, you're saying, he's basically cherry picking is what you're alluding to. He has a history with the guy. They've been in the gym together. They sparred together. They fought in the amateurs. He knew the level that Lamont brought. Also, Lamont's one of those guys. You ask anybody in the boxing world, they know how good Lamont is, and it's like his record. Leading up to him getting to the title shot or getting his title win, it's kind of like, the Jamel Herring fight's really hard to forget. He struggled with some guys that you wouldn't expect him to, but he's really come into his own because the guy who was in the gym that everybody saw coming up has been realized now. So I don't think Gervonta Davis was handpicking an easy guy in Lamont Roach. Stylistically, listen, Gervonta's team's not dumb. They look at what this guy can do and where he can give him troubles, and it certainly worked out that way. Did they overlook him a little bit in terms of being like, I beat him back then. He struggled here and there. I'm just too good. I'm on a different level. I think that Lamont really stepped up. So I'm going. Gervonta's that good, but guess what? So's Lamont.
So I was exaggerating. That's what you're saying. I'm exaggerating.
You tend to be hyperbolic at times. Yes.
How dare he?
Building on his commentary, Smith highlights a critical factor that cannot be overlooked: size and reach. Despite competing in lower weight classes for most of his career, Davis has consistently displayed intimidating power for his division. Roach, by contrast, relies heavily on timing and movement. In a sport where even millimeters can make the difference, being physically outmatched can have devastating consequences. Smith's analysis taps into a broader debate within the boxing world whether Roach has the tools to withstand and neutralize Davis's physical dominance over the course of 12 demanding rounds.
And lastly, Stephen, the last name I, of course, want to throw your way is Gervonta Davis. I know you believe in his skills.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
What do you think of his fight with Roach? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I think Roach is too small. I think Roach is too small. And that's my issue. I'm not questioning the skill set or anything like that. But it was similar to Frank Martin. You know what I mean? This guy comes in there and you got 18 fights. And I remember watching that pre-fight press conference when he was annoying Gervonta Davis so much and he cussed by accident. Excuse me. He cussed by accident. He was like, ooh, making this up. He hurt me in sparring and I knew Gervonta was going to come for him, and sure enough, that's what he did. Walked right towards him from round one on. But I remember what he said, and it really, really struck me. Gervonta's a smart dude, bro, and he said you really, really should have waited. You don't have enough experience. You really, really should have waited and took your time before you came to me, and that's what Gervonta Davis told him. And he was right. He was absolutely, positively right. And so now here we are, him fighting this cat Roach, and I'm like, isn't this dude like junior lightweight?
Super featherweight, moving up to lightweight. Yeah.
No, there's no, that bothers me. The reason why that bothers me is because Gervonta is too great and too skilled to be fighting dudes smaller than him. Gervonta Davis could knock out welterweights. He probably could knock out a couple of middleweights, okay? Why are you fighting somebody smaller?
Mikey Garcia, a respected voice in the boxing world, recently praised Gervonta Davis for more than just his punching power. He emphasized Davis's versatility and his ability to adapt to a wide range of styles and opponents throughout his career. Garcia described Davis as a beast not merely because of his victories, but because of how he achieves them. According to Garcia, Davis has successfully handled aggressive brawlers, slick technicians, and everything in between, making him one of the most complete fighters in the sport today. That level of experience, Garcia believes, gives Davis a crucial advantage in the upcoming rematch against Roach.
My personal preference. The only time I approve of great champions fighting smaller guys is when you're not known for your power. You're basically using your superior skill set and showing against a smaller, quicker guy that skills don't dissipate. But if you're the bigger guy and you're clearly the power guy, that just leaves somebody at a distinct disadvantage. And I think that's unfair. And so that's how I look at it.
Roach's decision to face Davis in a rematch has sparked considerable debate. While some fans and analysts commend his bravery for stepping back into the ring with such a dangerous opponent, others view it as a high-stakes gamble that could end poorly. Adding to the controversy is Roach's choice to engage in trash talk leading up to the fight. While it may reflect confidence to some, many see it as a risky move, especially against someone like Davis, who has a history of turning perceived disrespect into fuel. Time and again, Davis has delivered his most explosive performances when he's felt provoked. Roach may be igniting a fire he won't be able to contain.
Wins as well. No, honestly, I think Tank is one of the very best fighters, definitely in the lightweight division. I don't think Roach would be a huge threat for Tank. Tank is very talented, very skilled, and also very experienced at this point now. He's fought and seen pretty much every style there is, and his power is tremendous, where he has that knockout punching power, and he's got the confidence to do it, and you just see his demeanor. He's just confident. He knows he's gonna, go out there and execute, and so it's hard to go against Tank. Again, not to disrespect his opponent Roach, but I think Tank is a beast, and he's been proving it every fight. He probably will win this fight as well. Again, it's hard to say and go against Tank. He's proven himself.
With questions swirling after the draw and speculation about his future beyond boxing, Gervonta Davis enters the rematch with something to prove. Every jab, every round of sparring, every moment in the gym is about silencing the doubters. He says, Davis isn't just preparing to win, he's preparing to dominate. His goal is to leave no doubt, erase the memory of the draw, and re-establish himself as one of the sport's most dangerous finishers. For Davis, this rematch isn't just another fight, it's a statement, a mission to remind the world exactly who he is.
Niggas like, be at the fight, and like Tank said, be at the fight, because I'm going to take it out on his jaw. Like, I'm not going to lie, this is what niggas fail to realize. Tank like that shit. He like when shit like that happen, when the pops is talking, or his niggas is talking, or motherfuckers a part of his team yapping, because all he gonna do as soon as you get in that fucking ring, he gonna take it out on you, he'll start tagging your ass. That's why Lamont Roach started telling him, like, nah, just calm down, stay up here, Tank, don't worry about that. He's like, nah, nigga, and we in the ring, is over. And personally, you can't, look, me, I'm never gonna fight a nigga like Tank. I'm just not. I can't fight it. It's like getting hit in the face with a brick. I feel so bad for you, Lamont Roach, bro. I feel so bad for you because you seem like a cool, genuine guy, but in this case, in all the cases of Gervonta Tank Davis, this gonna be the reason he get his ass knocked out, because his niggas is talking too much. And at the end of the day, yes, Tank is from Baltimore, and fucking Lamont Roach, he's DC. Everybody know that these motherfuckers is rivals already. A Tank, he's smart though. Tank do a lot of that shit to get people asses in the seats for the fight, get the animosity going and the tension. But I ain't gonna lie, in this case, I could tell that motherfucker Tank was really on bullshit. So I'm gonna just say this, Lamont Roach, I'm gonna pray for you, brother, because I hope you don't hit the backflip and you see Tank in the air and you just